So, Scary Movie for me is easily one of the best parody movies of all time, because to me there isn't many good parody movies. Let me at him! Let me at him! I'll tear him apart! And before you sit there spamming, what about this film, what about that film? Let's be honest, there isn't many. And to me, I think Scary Movie is the best. I think you have other iterations like John English, which is a spoof version of James Bond. You have Superhero Movie, which is obviously parody of superhero movies, which is pretty good, but Epic Movie was a steaming pile of shit, and I think a lot of the other parody movies are a bit similar. I think Austin Powers does an alright job, but apart from those sorts of ones, I think that most parodies really fail because they don't hit the nostalgia elements of the actual films it's taking the piss out of, and two, actually doing it to the point where it is comparable to be better or on the same level as some of the movies it's taking the piss out of. And I think if you take a look at Scary Movie as an actual film, I think it's probably better than The Blair Witch Project. Yes, this movie is definitely better than The Blair Witch Project. It also takes some out of Sixth Sense. I'm not saying it's better than that, but for me, it's a different type of film anyways. It takes the piss out of Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer, and to me, it's on par with those. I won't say it's better than them. Before we get onto the rest of the video, I just want to tell you guys, thank you for the support, because I've absolutely enjoyed making these videos for you guys. If you want to see more of it, all you have to do is press that subscribe button, as it would really help the channel grow, the community grow, and you can join the community by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that notification bell, and let's get back to the video. I think what is great about this movie is that on paper, this movie should not work. Let's be honest, putting all these movies together and wanting it to be a very comedic, scary-ish sort of film, you're asking a lot. And you're stepping on shoes of the likes of Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Sixth Sense, The Blair Witch Project, the list goes on of how many movies they took the piss out of. But they nailed it. They made it funny as fuck, and a big reason for that weren't the fact that they overlaid different stories, even though that was pretty good. How they put Scream and How He Did Last Summer practically over the top of each other made it work. In which, to me, on paper, like I said, would not work. However, with the Wayans brothers in there, I think it added a different dynamic. And I think those two had great chemistry. And if you just look at the films that they've been in, like The Little Man, White Chicks, some great comedy movies, I think that they brought that into this movie. And when they left in the end of Scary Movie 2 and did come back in Scary Movie 3, you could still see that Scary Movie 3 was funny. However, the first two are where it's at, innit, with the Scary Movie movies, in my opinion. And to me, I don't think it gets any funnier after the second film. But let me know down in the comments down below if you disagree. I think that what made this movie great as well was the ending. I think the ending was perfect. As obviously you had the ending similar to that of Scream.
We're copycatting a serial killer that already exists.
It's the perfect crime, Cindy.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
And she had basically the equivalent of Billy and Stuart being caught out as the Ghostfaces. However, the third Ghostface wasn't really expected, and that was Doofy, so it was sort of a hit to both the Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer franchises. And to me, I think that the Doofy character was so great because there was making out that he was the one who was basically the big killer at the end, because he was able to get to places acting dumb, acting stupid, and basically blending in. And his character was funny all the way through the movie, and you really didn't expect that. But when it turns out it is, and they've ripped off his mustache and he's just a normal guy, he just played them like fucking idiots. And to me, I thought that was a great ending.
Oh, what the hell is that?
My ass!
To summarise, I think it's obvious by now, this is easily a 9 out of 10 and a absolute legendary film in my eyes. Obviously, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below, please. Also, if noticed, not enough people have been smashing that subscribe button, and yes, you guys at home can help us out by hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, hitting that notification bell. What are you doing if you're not hitting those three? And I shall see you guys in the next one. Laters.